The shrike bird employs a blunt survival strategy. When it catches a lizard, it doesn't consume the animal or kill it immediately. Instead, it flies to a bush and drives it onto a thorn, leaving its feet helplessly treading the air. By pinning the animal to a branch while it's still alive, the bird converts active prey into safe storage. It effectively turns a living creature into inventory, allowing the shrike to return to the forest and hunt fresh, moving targets. It's worth evaluating your own position to see if this pattern has appeared in your relationship. You have to ask if you are still the partner being pursued, or if you have become the lizard, cataloged, secured, and largely forgotten. This is the completion trap. It occurs when a partner believes your loyalty is permanent. Their brain marks the mission as complete and takes the energy previously used for the chase and moves it into the archives. Chronic neglect in this context is rarely a verdict on your worth. It's often the biological byproduct of becoming a static asset, where the lack of risk causes the active romantic attention to vanish. The human brain treats a new romantic pursuit as a high-priority problem to be solved. During the early stages, the system assigns massive neurological resources to win over the other person. This circular progress bar helps visualize the Zeigarnik effect, the brain's hardwired tendency to obsess over unfinished tasks. Because the task isn't yet complete, the system is flooded with dopamine to keep the person focused on the goal. This state of uncertainty is why a partner might spend hours analyzing the meaning behind a single text message. The unknown variables keep the brain's reward circuits firing, sustaining the high energy of the chase. But the moment the partner feels absolute certainty, the brain marks the puzzle as solved. The hunting switch clicks into the off position, and the neurochemical pulse flatlines as the mission is moved into storage. Biological anthropologist Dr. Helen Fisher describes early romantic attachment as neurologically indistinguishable from addiction. It relies on the same craving and withdrawal circuits that override rational decision-making during the pursuit. Because this intensity is fueled by uncertainty, offering 100% security can signal the brain's active hunting mechanism to power down. This creates the security paradox. A person's most reliable traits, their loyalty and constant availability, are the very things that can reinforce their partner's apathy. This behavior is driven by intermittent reinforcement. Unpredictable and inconsistent rewards produce much more persistent behavioral responses than rewards that are always available. Behavioral psychologist B.F. Skinner demonstrated this using operant conditioning chambers. Organisms become most addicted to a behavior when the outcome is unpredictable. If the reward is guaranteed, the motivation to keep pressing the lever eventually fades. In modern dating, an endlessly available partner stops providing those intermittent rewards. Without the thrill of uncertainty, they effectively become a static asset that requires no effort to maintain. This predictability specifically triggers individuals with dismissive avoidant attachment styles. Their nervous systems are wired to detect emotional closeness as a threat, and they often react to total certainty by pulling away to regain their independence. Since human biology is programmed to value what it cannot fully dominate, offering total safety often results in emotional stagnation. Breaking this cycle means pulling yourself off the branch and refusing to act as a static object. Regaining your value begins by ending the guarantee of absolute availability. Reintroducing a sense of mystery forces a partner to wonder about your daily trajectory, rather than taking it for granted. This shift continues by reinvesting energy into personal goals and experiences that exist entirely outside of a partner's control. It ensures you are never fully mapped out or conquered. Demonstrating the capacity to walk away reactivates the partner's fear of loss. That fear is the necessary engine to restart active desire and move the relationship out of the archives. To maintain long-term connection, you must remain a moving target. Lasting devotion occurs when you refuse to be a permanent fixture and instead maintain your own independent trajectory. Connection thrives in an expansive environment where loyalty is a continuous choice rather than a condition of being trapped. Lasting devotion requires building a life so full of purpose that the other person actively chooses to stay of their own free will every day. That independent freedom serves as the psychological mechanism that keeps the connection alive and the hunting switch in the on position. If you're ready to stop being a frozen asset, Comment the word freedom below and subscribe for more psychological deep dives.